Hey everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here, and welcome to episode 49 of the Pokemon Gaia Blind Nuzlocke. Last time, we began our trek through Victory Falls and Victory Road in order to get to the pinnacle of Pokemon battling, the Pokemon League, here in Orptus. And today, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get to, hopefully, the Pokemon League. Like, Ultra Balls is probably useless at this point. The only other thing we really need to go do in terms of encounters is the, what would you call it, the fossils. You restore all of them. But I guess if we're not going to use them, we don't really have to. We just got done healing with the nurse, so hopefully, no chance she'll turn away. And there's a sign there. So close to the Pokemon League, you won't be an obstacle. I'm anticipating the other reason why I decided to go and cut the episode there is I'm anticipating one more battle with RB. It would be odd to have two post 8 badge rival battles in my opinion, but I can see the game doing it though, even though he had the Mega on his team last time, so I don't know what else there would be. His team is fully evolved, unless he's like, I went out and caught Regigigas, hew hew hew. And Muck. Kind of reminds me of that Ego Raptor, you know, the thing that, what Aaron did. He was like, Muck. I mean, we do have a Pokemon in the box that is a Pikachu. Let's go down Melbat. Good call on the Acid Armor. I was gonna say, Muck and Weezing are kind of like counterparts. In terms of defensive build, Weezing has more physical defense, whereas Muck has a lot more special defense. So you attack Muck on the physical side, you're in for a good time. You attack Weezing on the special side, you're in for a good time. I should have known it was going to use a freaking Hyper Potion. Everybody is now just using potions. Extending the battles, making it more annoying, using up PP, using another Boomerang. Melrack is currently carrying the torch of Diggersby. Diggersby has his ears, and Melrack has his bones. I guess this is as high as I can climb. That's right, you blacked out. Your Nuzlocke is over. Victory Falls, Pokemon League, Icos Town. Why is that sign even here? A full restore. Hey, it's free. They're normally at $3 grand. But without healing items in battle, it's kind of pointless. Alright, are we actually almost there? Did I waste my time saving at that point? Find a pointless revive. I've been training my Beldum, but I won't learn any moves. Oh man, we don't have a Ferocity. That would be such a good trade to get a Metagross late game. I might have to play this game again in my own time, and well, using a late game Metagross probably doesn't sound like the best. Oh no, I knew it. Hey Fire, we're finally here. The Pokemon League. This climb is really a sight for sore eyes, isn't it? Well, a promise is a promise. I said we were gonna battle, and that wasn't a lie. Come on Fire, give me all you've got. I knew it. Let's go. I should have healed up my team. I had that one battle. Toriyama. Alright. What's my team look like? Okay, it's just a Gouge missing 49 hit points. That's not too bad. But alright. Here we are. It's the final rival battle. I hope Gouge can handle Mega Artaria. That's kind of what I was hoping he would be there for. Alright, let's use Play Rough. The final rival battle. That is just enough for KO. Perfect. Hariyama has a lot of hit points, but not really a lot of bulk. Like base defense type of bulk. Here's Rotom. I'm sure you outspeed me with like an electric type move. You probably have Will-O-Wisp too. I wonder if Infernape would be a good call here. I have a ground type. I just can't hit it because it has Levitate. And it has Thunder Punch and Iron Head, so I guess we can always go for a Rock Climb. They're probably going to go for the electric move anyway. There should be a free switch. Yes, Discharge. Now whether or not that would KO'd, I don't know. But we'll go ahead and go for the Rock Climb. There's the Will-O-Wisp. That's like the status of the week right now. It just burns everywhere. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, plus I'm sure they're gonna heal. Let's keep you intact. And I guess Infernape can't be burned. Yeah, let's go with Infernape. Maybe they'll go for the Overheat. And it misses, so we don't get the special defense drop and the special attack drop. But they do end up, let's go for close combat. But they do end up giving us a free switch. Perfect, close combat takes it out. Rotom only has like base 50 HP, but it's actually not too bad in terms of bulk. It's like base 107 for both defenses, I think. Empoleon. Oh boy, Empoleon. Look at you. Well, I think the option here is Venusaur. It might have Drill Peck, but I think we go for actually Porygon 2. This is why you're here. This is one reason why you're here. I need to give you leftovers, honestly. I completely forgot about that. This would get Taunt for no real good reason. That does 56, so we can survive another one. Even if they outspeed, which it doesn't seem like they do. We get off a Discharge. It does more than half. They're not in taunt range. And we should be able to KO with Discharge. And before we get the most minimum of rolls. Alright, his starter is done. Porygon 2 is level 57. Hopefully we have enough bulk to survive a hit and get off a recover. Here's Gigalith. I'm gonna try and recover. We do outspeed, which is good. Gigalith is kind of slow. There's a Stone Edge and it misses. Good, we got some luck on our side. I'm just gonna go straight for damage. Paralysis wouldn't be bad, but well, Discharge, it's actually the same power as Shadow Ball. Never mind, I was thinking it was weaker for some reason, but no. They're both 80 power. Alright, we didn't get the special drop, so we'll go for the Discharge now. If we don't get the KO, maybe we'll get Paralysis. Which will probably proc a Full Restore. Yeah, because of course. And you do hit the Stone Edge. And you get a crit. And I should have used Recover. Now would be a good chance to get that Paralysis. No Paralysis. We do still outspeed. And I guess we'll just stay in and recover. They only got 3 more Stone Edges. They're probably bound to miss another one. Oh, but they might get a crit though. But it's only 1.5 times, not double, so. They're down to only 1 Stone Edge left after this. We'll use Recover. And there we go. Perfect. They should be out of Stone Edges. They use their Iron Defense. And their Stealth Rock, so we gotta be very careful about that. But at least we'll finish you off with Discharge. You know, Porygon 2 did try to learn Magic Coat off screen at one point. That would have been funny if we just kept using Magic Coat to get stuff on their side. There's the Leafeon. So now, we know they got good physical defense. So we can stay in, as Azumarill and Dragalge are good for the incoming Pokemon. So I think I'll just stay in, go for the Tri-Attack. Swords Dance. Seems to be a 2-shot. If not, I have to use Dragalge real quick. That's a good bit of damage. Stab Leaf Blade at +2, high crit chance. Thank you, Porygon 2. Even without the Eviolite, you are coming through defensively. This is what I love about you. Porygon 2 is probably one of my most used Pokemon for like ROM hacks, I feel like. And actually a Azumarill. And here's Altaria. Alright, first things first, let's go with Dragalge. We are defensively strong against Altaria this way. Actually, no, we're not quite. I may have just made a blunder. We're weak to Dragon. I risked to put on the Assault Vest. You less than 41? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Well, that's disappointing. Alright, let's go with Azumarill. We just lost our Dragalge. And we'll use Play Rough. Down speed with the Moonblast. The Stab now. It does just over half our remaining hit points, of course. And we're able to get the one-shot though. So, we lost a Pokemon. Thanks, RB. Sure, you won, but didn't I give you a run for your money? I mean, you cost me a Pokemon. I gave it my all and you still triumphed. Let me burst you be the first to call it. You're going to be the new champion. Don't tell her I said that. Good luck on your league challenge, Fire. I'm going to keep training. See you around, Slowpoke. I want to go to a Pokemon Center and cry. I know we haven't had Dragalge for that long, but Pokemon League. Do we get a Pokemon League encounter? Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Kinda just waiting for the repel to run out. Here we go. Pokemon League encounter. Our final encounter of the game. Unless we just don't get one. Do we get nothing? Good rod. Fast forward. Maybe not. Maybe Heliolisk or Bronzong, was our last encounter. That's what it seems. So, welcome to Pokemon League. Yo, champ, this is it. You made it to the big time. You can choose which order you face the Elite Four, but if you fail once, you have to start from scratch. You can do it, champ. Alright, so, I know this seems like a bit of a short episode, but I am going to call it there. Next episode is actually episode 50. And I hate that episode 50 is going to be not really... I guess we could probably call it extra or something. But I gotta look up her Ice Beam and Thunderbolt all. And I want to make sure our Dragalge is dead. We don't need to put Dragalge in the Pokeball. Personal champion, he lives in Icos Town. You literally can do that already. Yeah, so next time on the Pokemon Gaia Blind Nuzlocke, we begin preparations for the Elite Four. And you put trick out, even with Black Sleds, look at that. You do not belong in Death Box. You do not belong in the Death Box. 11 deaths. Well, it's definitely a little bit worse than what it was 10 episodes ago, but we have our options, so I'm going to look through everything, build up our team, and next time we're going to go around and hopefully pick up things that we need and prepping for our Pokemon League Challenge. See you guys next time.